Hello, my Taurus kings and queens. Welcome to my channel. Last but not least, we are closing off the month of May. I have done many other videos for your sign on my channel. If you have not seen it, if you've not seen any of them and you're new to my channel, new to my whole sort of videos, welcome. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, with the exception of Venus as well. Some messages may actually relate to you if you have Taurus and Venus and you are watching. Towards the very end of this video, I will link the most recent Taurus videos for the month of May towards the very end. So if you want to see the other ones before you watch this video, go ahead and fast forward and then come back, okay? So let's just jump right into it, all right? We are starting June tomorrow. If you watch this video sometime in June, hi, okay? But yeah, I'm recording this video the day before June 1st, so of course, you know, I'm a little bit shocked, a little bit shooketh, but it's okay. And we finished your beautiful season, Taurus. Lots of transformation and blessings have been kicked off because of your season. And now we are in Gemini season, okay? So you have passed the baton of Geminis. And I hope that you have been treated very well. I'm just going to go ahead and lay the cards here. Okay, these two cards need to be reshuffled. Haven't even seen them. All right, this one goes here and this one goes there. That makes sense. Okay, so you have lots of very cool cards, Taurus, just like what I expected. Very cool, very crisp, very sharp energy, that's for sure. All right, ooh, in your self position, close to your environment, you have the Six of Cups. So, you know, like I said, we had your birthday season not too long ago. So maybe a lot of you guys are still like, getting back on your feet from that. Maybe you went on vacation, maybe you took some time off of work, maybe you're even in retirement, okay? Like you're in retirement and you're not used to it, okay? So, you know, life is really about different seasons. Wow, the cards are just really robust here, Taurus. Oh my God. You know, it's like life, we have many seasons. We go through different patterns of living, you know, as I should say. So with that Six of Cups card, what I get here for you, Taurus, is that it's okay to go through changes. It's okay to miss a certain time of your life, especially if you are a mature male or female or an elder, right? And you've served your country, if you were in the military or Navy, or you know, you're a grandparent now. Like, it's kind of the energy I feel for a lot of you guys, not all of you of course, but for those special few out here that have just entered a different season, you know, and you're trying to cope, you're trying to understand what the hell, you know, I should say what the heck, but you know, it's HE with two double hockey sticks, but you know, you really feel like saying, you know, what the heck is going on here? And this Six of Cups card is to remind you that, you know, that time in your life, even as recent as last week, right? If you went on vacation, you had a birthday a couple weeks ago, whatever, what this card here is saying for you, Taurus, is that it's okay to miss something or someone, but memories are always going to be there, okay? As long as you have, you know, brain cells and a brain, and, you know, you are alert and aware, and you cherish every moment that you have with people, and especially ones that you love, that you care about, not just strangers, right? People you actually love and have put your time and energy into, then, you know, you lived a good life and you've been living a good life. And so that's for somebody out here where you need to be reminded that you have memories, okay? You have photographs, you have video and photographic evidence, so to speak, of those good moments you share with somebody, even if it's even if it's as recent as last week, okay? That's what Spirit's saying here, that you can hold on to those memories and cherish them, okay? And you'll be good as gold. All right, so let's go into your supporting cards here, okay? So we have another very like nostalgic card, okay? A lot of your cards have this kind of like euphoric, nostalgic energy to it. So we have another nostalgic card here, Ten of Cups, followed by the Six of Cups over here. So there definitely is something about the past, and I do feel the energy changed a little bit here. So what that's letting me know, Taurus, is that for a lot of you guys, this could be a situation in which you feel that you want something back, you want some kind of like lifestyle back, okay? And like whatever, yeah, you see, whatever that lifestyle or that person or that memory or that time period in your life is in relation to, especially for those that are watching that are mature and are full grown, okay, not just like teenagers, like actually adults, or young adults like myself. It does feel here that whatever getting this thing back is tied to has lots of conflict, or I should say like argumentative, like combative energy tied to it. So I do feel that for a handful of you guys, that this could be about trying to get an ex or trying to get like maybe a relative to see your side of the story. I'm seeing lots of things here, but it really could be a dynamic in which you want somebody to make something work with you, okay? This card was like falling off the deck, so I had to pull it. This is the Ace of Wands. So, of course, as you know, anytime you pull a card with ace on it, you know, it is like the brand spanking new. Nothing old or rusty is here, present in this card. It's all about flourishing and blessings and happiness and abundance and all the things you actually want out of life, right? And so it feels here that whatever you're trying to go after, just like how that card slipped off this card, it's like it's getting away from you, okay? It's moving away from you, it's frustrating you, and yeah, like whatever you're trying to re-get, there's a struggle behind it, okay? So what that struggle is, let's pull just one card for the majority of you guys to see what that energy could be. But I do feel that in a prayer reading, especially if it has to do with family, or I'm hearing like an ex-husband, or like I'm hearing ex-convict, like I'm hearing lots of different scenarios here. Feel free to email me, okay? We'll get in contact, and we will dig some stuff up for you, okay, to clarify why you feel this way. But the card I pulled was the Ace of Wands reversed, and even as I pulled it, Taurus, I got some kind of like I'm seeing a visual of like a blocked like throat chakra kind of energy, where like you want to talk to somebody or you want something to go a certain way, but it's not happening. So what I feel the cards here is saying that going into June, the task at hand may be to untangle some of these disagreements, okay? Because the Five of Wands really is the card about, you know, competition, arguments, fighting, especially when it comes to competing. Like if you work in sales, or you work in an environment, or if you are around people that are in an environment of lots of tug of war energy, like just you wanting to always go at somebody's neck and be right. That could be the task at hand here, is to untangle that, Taurus, and get away from that as quick as possible, because it's like a poison, okay? And not only is it a poison for your throat chakra, for how you speak to people, but it could be this poison that I see here for a lot of you guys has been around for 8 to 10 years. This has been something that has been in your family line or whatever for thousands of years, for years and years. This could be like an illness, okay? This could be I'm hearing the word like unintended poverty. So like maybe somebody's addiction brought poverty, and this is a very, very like deep-rooted thing, okay? And there is a tree on this card, Ace of Wands. So what you're dealing here, what you're dealing with here, Taurus, is, and Spirit's guiding me to say, as well as an old relationship that could have broken off recently, okay? If you're watching, listen up. They're saying that you need to go ahead and accept the past for what it is. All right, that's the task at hand here. That's why the Ace of Wands, the doer card upright, is this is a doer card. When you see the Ace of Wands upright, this is the card of action, getting something done. Like no bars are going to hold this person back when you pull this card with the Magician card. With this card that you have crowning you, Taurus, this is like unstoppable energy. It's great energy to get things done. But all in all, when it comes to relationships, what seems to be, you know, tugging at your heartstrings here, they're saying that you need to accept the past for what it is, okay? Especially if you feel like you've done something wrong. If you wronged somebody, if you lied on somebody, if you lost the battle, if you lost somebody that you really loved and cared about, they're saying that that's bygones are bygones, right? Like if you heard that saying, like bygones be bygones, that is the past. That literally is the past. And it's time to shift the focus, okay? So that's the messages I have for these 5 cards right here. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these 5 cards right here. And that's it, okay? So that is your self position near your environment. You know, what's around you, how you're feeling about people in your life. And how you're feeling right now, Taurus, is that, you know, something has just been there for too long, okay? And so you can change that. You can change that, okay? You got to just take the steps first to make that happen, okay? For all of you guys, that could be a lot of different things. That could be going to rehab, that could be calling somebody up, that could be giving an apology, or somebody else giving that to you, which is even harder because you have no control over that. So of course, in a private, I can help you in more detail. But back to the cards. All right, so we have the Star in reverse, 9 of Wands upright, 9 of Cups upright, distant past, so wish granted. So once again, like lots of Disneyland energy, okay? Like commodity, like being around people smiling, having fun. Like it's that kind of energy where you're yearning for that, Taurus, okay? So what is the block? Like why, if this resonates with you, right? Why are you feeling a block with sharing your emotions? Why is there a block here? Okay, why are you feeling like you're not being heard or that something's not right? Because you have the Queen of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, and the Queen of Pentacles is like a very practical card, very logical, okay? Also could have like lots of nurturing characteristics to it as well, like wanting to nurture a situation or nurture a group of people. So you could be a nurse that's watching and getting here as well. Could be like in the military once again, like lots of like studious, strong, controlled, majestic energy, okay? So why is that 9 of Cups here for Taurus? Oh, wow. So you have the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. So you know the change is here, Taurus. You feel a change, okay? I'm even hearing for a lot of you guys, you could have bumped into somebody. You could have bumped into somebody. You could have heard about somebody through the grapevine, right? Could even be an ex. Could even be an ex. Somebody saw your ex at a restaurant. Like weird, kooky stuff like that, right? And now, or like somebody gave somebody their number for you that you knew back in high school. It's stuff like that. And destiny's at play here. So I definitely do see lots of reconciliation, which is fabulous. To back that up, in your immediate future, you have the Fool card, you know, the card of new beginning, 0, with the Magician crowning. So definitely talking here about coming back into alignment with sharing love, because that's what I feel a lot of you guys know is missing, is the love factor. Like, you know, facts are here, you know, he said, she said are here, but what you want, what you're yearning for, Taurus, is the love factor, where whatever I did wrong, whatever this person did wrong, like I still want them to know that I want to be with them. I want to be in their life. I want to manifest a new beginning with people that I care about. So that's what's going on here, Taurus, where you feel like you want to manifest that, and what's frustrating you and what's making you kind of like melancholy is that you don't see that. You don't see how you can make that happen. So with the Chariot card pulling as a clarifier with the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, okay, you know, coming into alignment, lessons being learned, things being acknowledged between the two of you guys, or will be acknowledged in the future between you two or a group of people. It's saying that you gotta kind of step out, okay? You gotta step out here and try to build something up. You gotta try and do that, okay? Because guess what, Taurus? The Magician card is yourself. That is the secret, is that you are the magician. You are the person who can make a change. You may not feel that way, but you can. So for you, Taurus, what I feel here is that it's time to make that change. It's time to try to bring things to the table, okay? For those that are in business, for those that work in finance, I feel it's the same kind of thing here, where you need to go ahead and believe, right, that you can have a new beginning. All right. Excuse me. I do feel, excuse me guys, the floor is a bit cold. I do feel for a lot of you guys that when it comes to a job, right, it feels here that three's a charm, guys. Excuse me. It does feel for a lot of you Tauruses here that you could have possibly gotten fired from a job and now you want to go back to the job. That message is not going to be for everybody. But I do see here for a lot of you Tauruses, and I did say retirement earlier, okay? I did mention retirement earlier in the video towards the very beginning, which was totally random, like totally random. Even as I was saying it, I was like, this is so random. I wonder who this is for. So yes, with a Fool card, I think, and I feel for some reason, and for all you tarot bluffs out here, like, don't take it seriously. It's a card, and what tarot readers do and what intuitive people do, and you know, people have spiritual gifts, what they do is a interpret a card. So I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination that the Fool card is about going back to the past. No. What I'm saying is that for a lot of people out here, with the Fool card and the Chariot card and the Six of Cups card and the Wheel of Fortune, that's telling me, at least on my video, on my channel, that for a handful of you guys, this is about going back to an old job, okay, or getting out of retirement. All right, it's not a traditional meaning, but that's what it means for a handful of you guys, if not a lot of you guys, I'm hearing. All right, where you want to go back to an old job, or you want to go back to an old type of work. Like maybe now you're in accounting, but you were like in forensics or nursing, even could be like studies, like maybe like you are in finance but you want to do medicine. So it's stuff like that where the two things are not the same at all, but something you're longing for. You're longing to go back to something else. Okay? So what they're saying here is that you have to move forward from the past. You got to move forward from the past and make it happen, okay? You are the leader. You are the magician of your own destiny right now, okay? Like, you have that ability to do the right thing for yourself. No one's going to do it for you. So the task at hand for June is to do the unthinkable, okay? So when it comes to relationships, do the unthinkable. When it comes to work, do the unthinkable, okay? Forget what is super practical, okay? Like, that's what I think this card is saying, is like, forget what's super practical, you know? Go after your dreams. Nine of Cups, you know? Make stuff happen. All right, Taurus, so I can't wait to see you on the next video, all right? And that goes for any category that this reading relates to for you, okay? And happy belated birthday again. See you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.